All right, we have gone home. Get to it. I genuinely wonder how long it's gonna take to run through it. What's up, Shadow? How you
Hi,
doing?
Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from
Hey,
the
you ain't missed
airport so
nothing.
you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
I hate that it got like this creepy vibe centered around it when it's not a scary game. All right, so I'm gonna try to run through everything that I did on the first run. That okay. The time. Who said it's not a scary game yet? Chill. Oh, that's pretty dope. When I look down, the direction of the audio changed. That's pretty cool. Okay, the key was in here. Why is there no flashlight? L2. That. Rotate. $5.99. Find an attic. Yeah. Check the contents. I can look at my backpack. It says, did it say that? It said L2 to check the contents of your backpack. Like 99% sure it just said that. It didn't say that last time. I'm pressing L2 and it's not let me look in it. Flashlight will confirm it's a scary game. I had the option to play with all the lights on. I like the vibe a little bit with the lights off, just a little bit. I should go on a year-long trip to Europe with only 2 bags. I mean, this one is a big bag. I think if you fold everything right, you can fit a lot of clothes in here, and then I mean as well this one here too. You can put a fair amount of outfits, but I mean no shoes. So unless you got one pair of shoes. All right, that's a little. Yeah, I don't remember that happening last time. All right. I don't think I found anything in here. I'm gonna run through everything. Just ramble through everything just to check. Peace. Congrats to my Mercury. Thanks for running against the links. Money. Yeah, for president. Okay, so this is the mom, Janice Greenbrier. That's their names, Greenbrier. Remember, mom had a crush on somebody she works with. The scary game? I do not know. I literally watched nothing referring to this game. Like I watched nothing. I just booted it up. So we're gonna see the deeper we get into it, what it really is. But I know this girl, the person I'm playing as, came back home from a trip. Her sister is I don't know, her sister's a little strange, but she's younger. She's like 17. And she is either missing or I don't know. Something seemed off about our sister. Sam, Katie, mom, dad. But this is Katie. That's Sam. Okay, I didn't even look at this picture last time to confirm that it was a girl. But I mean, like, I confirmed it based off the story, but I could have answered that question myself. Triangle. Okay. Map.
Oh my God. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
I don't think it was anything relevant in here. I think the dad is a little off, but outside of that, stream back. The stream went down. I think the dad a little off. The mom a cheater, but outside of that, that's crazy. Everything kind of normal. Now, I know some things right now that I didn't know earlier in the game. I knew I came to this wall. Wait. Oh, I can open that? I can open that? Oh, snap. I didn't know I could open that this early in the game. Okay. Is there another one here? No, just over there. Okay. How do we game share? Do you give you Alan Wake or Returnal? Returnal's free. PS Plus. How do you game share? What's the process of that? PlayStation Party? Okay. We're gonna figure that out. In here. This is books. Oh. There. Oh. Interesting. Screen crash is crazy. Did that last time. All right, let's go and see about this here. Is there a light in here? Do I want to explore this right now? You know what? The other angle had a light. We're gonna come back to that. So we're gonna come back to that. Go upstairs. Okay, I forgot about this. Read shipping label. Why is this? Why is that relevant? Ratmobile.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, It's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed
Dad got a
kind of
obsession with
punk,
JFK.
but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. And she's always
Seem a
drawing
little-
in this notebook, looking so intense.
Look,
I had no
but
idea
it might,
how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk
might
to her.
not be that bad.
Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Big gold star. Okay. Coupons, pamphlet. I don't think anything else was relevant downstairs aside from that doorway. You got a stash over here? Bro. They definitely give this a little creepy vibe, bro. A little unnecessary thunder. Classifying it as a thriller as of right now. Oh, you know what? I don't know if that's copyright. Right. Well, at least ours got one more year. That's the good part. He ain't sit for too long. This door was locked. It's locked. Okay. I'm gonna have to go upstairs. Tell mom and dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. You know, so I'm thinking, I'm assuming I'm gonna check the attic last.
So you know what they say about the best
I'm
laid
thinking
plans
she might
of
just be in
mice
the
and
attic.
men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Think she did all of this and she's just chilling in the attic and she got a whole room down there. I mean, she could be a little odd. Yeah. Antisocial, you know, I don't know. This would be a little different. I mean, you seen how she decorated the attic last time. Definitely looked a little different. Anything here? This Bratmobile. Oh, I didn't find that
weird
last time.
hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her
so
home
Lonnie
and she
came
gave
over.
me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
I didn't find that one last time. Then I gotta figure out where the parents at. I just figured the parents slept. I mean, all the lights in the house is off, so I figured, you know, they went somewhere. Bro called me odd. What? What'd I say? Closet. Where they at though? If the mom was cheating, I mean, the dad had condoms in his drawer. So I mean, wait, was that his drawer or her drawer? Actually, you know what? I just thought about that. He might have been cheating too. You gonna dance when he wants this game? I didn't come in here last time. Interesting. Oh yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I remember seeing that. I remember seeing that. Then her Bible. Yeah. It's a leash collar. Oh, they had a cat. Interesting. Hold on. Plaque. That's pretty cool. Unreal Plaque Boy Max. Cause she antisocial. Well, not specifically that. Everyone is antisocial. Everybody is to an extent. But the sister does seem a little. But she young though. Yeah. She still. At least from the looks of like how the parents talked about her, she's still trying to figure out herself and understand herself as well. They trying to do the same thing too though. Is that everything? Did I look at everything? Scrap plate, binder, brochure. For school. Don't put them up. Relevance. Love it. Reset the world. One thing it did do is make at-home jobs a bit more popular. Okay, now there's hair dye in the tub.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate.
Why they not clean that out?
I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment,
I don't talk to nobody.
I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
I think everybody likes they space and privacy, but you know, there's different levels of antisocial. You know what I mean? You know, I think you know, with this girl, her sister, she got me a little worried with, I don't know, a little worried. You know, it's like some stuff is I don't know if she's safe or not. This to that level. These are a bunch of socks. It's a tie in here. So yeah, this was the dad and the mom are cheating. If this is his, which I mean, safe to assume, obviously, duh. Both of them are cheating. Her drawer. There's panties in here, so this was hers. Anything in her purse? Antisocial. I think the difference between antisocial and just being quiet or not want to talk to anyone. I think actually being antisocial is just actually scared to talk to anyone. You don't know. What's the other term? Introvert, extrovert. I think everybody has a bit of introvert and extrovert in them. Like everybody, you know, like you know when to turn it on to turn it off. Then you know, again, I think it's levels to it. To where some people, you know, like that, where they struggle with turning it on in general. But at the end of the day, we all weird in our own ways. That's okay. That's up. This after the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse personally, spiritually, sexually. But they working on a relationship, but they definitely are not there. Definitely are not there right now. Those showed it up when I was 4. It's interesting. Is the dad confirmed cheating? I mean, it says something, and man, it's in his drawer. So, unless the mom is trying to frame him, you know, was there stuff under their bed? It was. The book was relevant. Yeah. I don't know, it could be for him and a mom. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, they don't want to have no more kids. That's fair. That actually is a very good statement. Okay, so there is a panel here somewhere. Somewhere in here is a panel. I don't remember where it's at. I'm not gonna worry about it yet. We're gonna get there when we get there. I wanna follow the storyline to the T of how I followed it last time. That was the letter where the mom was speaking with her friend about a guy at work that she definitely was showing some interest in. Can't access the panel from the closet. ESG football update just hit. Yeah, they keep updating it. I need to get on that. You know me. I just procrastinate, man. Fortunately, trying to just focus on YouTube, but I do need to get on that. Okay, so let's go this way. We're gonna go to the guest room. That is the attic. Go there yet? Guest room here. You know, if I had the option to start with all the lights on, if that's an option, I think that kind of takes away from it being a horror game, if it is a horror game. But it also like slightly eliminates the idea of it being a horror game. So at the end of the day, I'm just hoping it's not a horror game. No jump scares yet, so that's positive. I could have sworn there was a, here he is. There's a note. There's another message somewhere. I can't see this wall. It's the wall, okay. Just the wall. I'm gonna shut my eyes, hoping you'll still be on stream when I wake up randomly at 4. Get work. Get your rest, get your rest. Watch Hall stream. Cheating in general is so wrong. Oh no, yeah, that's very factual. Very wrong. I think if you have the urge to cheat, you should not get married. Like if you feel like you would, you should not get married. I think you need to get that out your system before you get married, and be sure about it. Like, all right, I'm done. That's behind me. I'm ready.
Sometimes you just have to lie to mom and dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to mom and dad's situation. But it was so
I would
worth
never
it.
understand.
The girls on stage were
I
just
understand
so
why people do
loud
it,
and real and
but
awesome.
it doesn't.
And everybody
doesn't
was
justify
moving
it.
together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
So that's the secret passageway. Now this is the mom be in this room, so I wonder if the mom knows about the secret passageway. Heavens to Betsy. What's worse, physical cheating or emotional cheating? Oh, physical. What would you define as emotional? Micro cheating? What the heck? If you want someone else, then break up with your partner. Micro cheating feels worse than actual cheating. What the heck is that? Is that like liking somebody else's pictures? I've never heard that term until today. There's not a door over here. I feel like it's a door right here. Am I tripping? There's a light right there, so not tripping. Turn on lights. Okay. That's not a door. Okay. Open up sewing table. I've never heard of micro cheating. All right, Gen Z. Never heard that in my life. Alright, I think we done it here. I gotta educate me, put me on. What is this? Alright, we're gonna leave this alone. You know, this might be locked anyway. I think this is like the final, you know what I mean? It may be locked, may not, but I think I'm gonna save the attic. It's like you're texting them or calling them saying things you would do to them, but not actually ever doing something. It's like entertaining a person. Like entertaining somebody while you're in a relationship. Yeah, I don't mess with none of that, man. It's either you in or you not. Gotta pick one. There's a panel somewhere over here. Was it? I can't remember where it was at. It's a panel. Is it under here? You remember, bro? Where was it at? There's a panel somewhere. So dark. What is emotional cheating? Yeah, I need to know what that is. As we get older, they just make terms for everything, which is not a bad thing. That's a good thing. So you can be more educated on. Some things don't need terms, but I think it's a good thing to be able to specify. At the end of the day, though, you know, if it falls under cheating and it's cheating, then cheating is cheating. Last scene of the game will be the biggest jump scare in the world. Imagine that. Emotional cheating, develop a deep emotional connection and intimacy with someone other than your partner to a degree that it excludes or detracts from your current relationship. Yeah, I feel like you can do that in the process of quote unquote micro cheat. I think that definitely can happen. But yeah, it's all wrong. All right, let's just go in here, man. Part of the plot. This light bulb is gonna go out in a second. I found all of them. That panel, I remember opening this. Where is that panel at? I remember opening this somewhere before I got off last time. Hidden compartments found 3. Micro leads to emotional, leads to physical. Still micro and emotional lead to the end of the physical. Physical got to be the worst. Shadow copied you. Hey man, that's why you need to find somebody with good morals, good character, foundation. Hey, the light didn't break this time. Last time it cut off. It probably will eventually. It probably was a time limit on it. I was standing there too long. Okay, so interesting. So this can only be open from one side. Oh no. See, I just forgot where it was at. Okay. There's another panel somewhere up here. Somewhere over here. Oh, right here. Sam's room. I went the wrong way. Go back. In that hallway. By the restroom. By the restroom. What it was. It's by the restroom. There's a room. There's a room behind this wall. There's a room right here. Ouija board. These little girls playing with these Ouija boards. Go back. Hello, who are you, Oscar? What do you want to come? So open, turn, first number. So the first number is a 0 on her thing here. It's a 0 for sure. Now, how do I find the other numbers? That is a question. Sure. There's a lot of combinations to go through to correctly guess that. Go through her trash. I found another just like that. Give them to you, bro. I feel like they might be somewhere that I'm maybe I haven't looked. Put that back. Now I'm wondering what is back here. What is behind this wall? I found this panel, but aside from that, I don't know what that noise just was. Lonnie rules. Oh, no. Hey, Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction? Pulp Fiction that's one of the best movies I ever watched. may not be appropriate, but like just the story of the movie itself. That was a very good movie. Let's see. Is there anything I'm missing? Read slip. I read that already. I read this. I think I did read this. Yeah. Any numbers on here? No. The house of screams haunted. That's what everybody was saying. Everybody in the town has been saying that this house is slightly haunted. To the girl. Isn't there more passageways downstairs? Ah. See. I have to go down there. So either I'm gonna go downstairs and find some more, or I have no choice but to. So who am I concerned? I am Samantha Greenbrier. I am 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd compared to Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed to go across an ocean to another continent on her own. She trying to grow up too fast. Am I tripping? Did Katie not serve in the military? No, I could be wrong. It's got a legit reason for traveling, and again, she's legally an adult. Served in the military. It was something. She had a legit reason. I can't remember the story, but she had a legit reason for her traveling. Whatever it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing something up, but I could have sworn whatever it is, she had a real reason. Not only that though, she's grown. She an adult. I'll say that much. Interstellar is peak, bro. You know what? That gotta be the movie. The movie for one of the movie nights, bro. I keep forgetting. Like that's on my bucket list of movies to watch. Okay, let's see. Well, he is right there. There's a compartment right there. Interesting. Okay. Behind a picture? No. Oh no, it's right here on the side of the wall. Hey. Okay, so the first number is 0. Second number is 0501. So that's 4. Write 3 times. Stop at. We'll get back to that. Complete a combination of Sam's locker added to the backpack. Private, do not read the Green Glacier. So this is her story. So this is part of her story. I wonder if this story that I'm not reading and skimming through has anything to do with Sam herself. Like, is she writing a fictional story, but like paraphrasing, like portraying what she's going through? If she's one of us now, she is ours. That's the love of my life. I think that might be right. That might be what's going on. Dream crash. And then there's another one in Dad's office. That other door was to the basement. Okay. Right here, go in. Other side. I knew it was. I could have sworn it was something over here. Here we go. Boom. I didn't find this last time. What the heck? They playing with some crazy stuff. Oh no, this is a flyer. Okay, what's it?
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you."
Seen that one
I
coming.
nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Okay, items. 0501. Turn first number to the right 3 times. Turn left once. All right, let me just put the combination in. 0, 5, 3. I don't know if all the other stuff is relevant. 1. Excuse me? Maybe it is relevant. Turn the first number right 3 times. Turn left once. Turn left 1 number to full passing first. Turn right. What the heck? Pull shackle and stop. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Dyslexic. I don't know something yet. All right. Cigarettes? Oh, she's smoking. All right, we got a key. Now, is this to the attic or the basement? Basement.
Lonnie came
Okay.
in today, but everything was
Why does she
different.
have?
She was
Interesting.
sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't
Why
look at me.
Oh, they've been stealing
Finally, I
clothes.
asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think.
Interesting.
But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say. But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
What she think is in the basement? I think something in the attic. I don't think nothing in the basement. The way the attic is looking. Bro. I thought it was so obvious his sister was gay. Oh, you talking about that? Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah, no, I caught on to that from the beginning. When she said something about her touching her hair. Potato chips are sitting on the floor. So they be down here kicking it.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know, so you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know.
The heck
I mean, I
is
guess
this?
that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
That's the heater? Why it look like this? It look like oh, you know what? This is I ain't never seen a heater like this. This is in the what's this, the 90s? I ain't never seen a heater like this. 1995. I guess we came pretty far along. That's a huge
so
heater.
Stupid sometimes.
Heck is this huge machine?
I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam,
Reed
I
College.
ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff
So she got
for?
accepted. Just
I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like
the
12.
big basement.
And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
The lens through which the personal shown was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible congratulate you on surviving a great ordeal. You can do better with the father's love and encouragement. Who's he writing this to? Dad? The house just be creaking. That was a huge heater. Significant certificate of naturalization. United States of America. Certificate of naturalization. I don't think I've heard of that before. Birthday. I'm assuming that belongs to the moms. What's that? There's mom citizenship stuff. Be foreign. This is creepy, dog.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then,
What?
I'm gonna be at every single show.
I can't read it? What the heck? Damn, all over the house. It has to be unfortunate Oscars, bro. Grab cassette. There a player down here somewhere? Okay. Let's go over here first before I go down that route. You know what? Let me stop talking. What is this? Something's pharmacy? I don't know. I genuinely don't know if heaters were that big in 1995, but that was still that looked like something I seen on movies or something. Like, would they throw somebody in?
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that.
What the heck? Why is it so
Lonnie and I
big?
snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus
Pharmacy
not to
changes
leave.
hands.
The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
I wanted to let that play out before I move on to what's next. This is interesting. It's a whole bookshelf, or it looks to be a bookshelf. I wonder which one should I go to first. Should I go to, this says junk room. Should I go here? Or should I go the other way? Go here. Oh my gosh. Let's go the other way first. You're really cute at lightning and thunder at the right moments. All right. Enter combination. Oh my gosh. Okay. First floor plan. Oh, this place is huge. I wouldn't want a house this big. I'm not even gonna lie. Everything have to be so dark. Oh, you know what's crazy? On this screen, I can clearly see it's a door. On this screen, I can't see anything right here. That's kind of funny. I don't know if my brightness is higher on the OBS stream. Can y'all see? Can y'all see what this is? I cannot see anything right here. But oh, y'all can see it. Oh, that's crazy. Literally, it just looks like darkness right here. It's just dark. That's it. That's interesting. Okay. Wasn't nothing else in there, huh? Just wood. I think that was it, huh? Oh. Crap. I need to turn my brightness up. I literally cannot see anything. I can't read this. It's not absolutely not visible. There we go. I'll do a little bit more. That's it. All right. Okay. Behind the door? No. I need a code to this safe. Girl Scout. Is this relevant? I feel like I need to keep this. Anything else? Examine form. Matthew Greenbrier. $59.98. Cash paid. Food. Heart pendant. Custom engravings. They think they in love. Huh? With a flashlight. I hate all this little creaking. Like it's just little noises. All right, now I gotta go over here. I don't think I have a choice. I kind of want to bring this just to see side A, side. Oh, it's just side B. I guess side A, side B. Anything in here? Can I open this? No, can't open that. Any cassettes? No cassettes. It's just down here in the basement. It might be, could be relevant. Now, the question for me is, what's up here? It's crazy how creepy it looks on here versus here. It does not look intimidating to walk up these stairs up OBS screen. Just upstairs. Junk room to upstairs. I wonder what room does it bring me to? Oh, the room that was locked. Maybe it was that. What the heck? What is this? Where am I at? Underneath. So I'm on the first floor. Yeah. I'm on the first floor. Underneath the stairway. That's crazy. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't even want a house this big. To think these girls were. Did y'all just hear something? If this is music, I'm taking this out. Yeah, no. I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and it was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Mr. Soto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same as yours is immaterial. Sound like a little rebel. As to your complaint that bro. I clearly just heard some noises now. It's this ear. I'm standing still in the game. Okay, so her friend Lonnie is a little.
I don't get Lonnie.
A little high-headed.
Like her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie?
I wonder if the parents even know that this room
She said
exists.
they don't need to know
Like
what
this part
they
of the
don't
house
need
exists.
to know.
I mean, I would
It was no
assume
big deal.
they bought it, so
This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
you sound like she a little high-headed. That's what, from what it sounds like. This is, got another cassette. Terrorist. Man, nope. The stream keep dying? Bro, what the heck? This is gonna be an interesting upload. I mean, the upload's gonna be fine, but the stream gonna be very interesting. See if YouTube is still up. Stream's still up. YouTube is fine. Yeah, YouTube's fine. Okay. So we straight. It is. Kick is loading. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. All right. Just keep going. Examine Dean. All right, where are we at right here? This is the wall. Okay. Again, on my screen, I can't see. Oh, it's a panel. What does this go to? What is this? That's office? Yo, the basement is huge. So the door that was locked on the other side on the first floor was to the basement, right? What the heck? Oh no, this is not Dad's office. This is just another room. Crazy. It's the locked room. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this one. Okay, hold on. Over here. Nothing here. This one don't open. Full handle. Trap door. Guest room. You know, I had a feeling about the guest room. Bro, who would want to live? I mean, like, I guess if you're afraid of like somebody robbing you or something, but like, I can't live in nothing like this. Mason's Pharmacy. What is the significance of Mason's? 196.3. This is a code. Oh, okay. Okay. Now, is this code to 196.3? 196.3. They won't let me pick that back up. 196.3. Is this a code? I'm assuming it's to that chest. Ain't no one robbing this house. Nah. Definitely not. Yeah. You'll pick that chest out. This is insane. Where's that at? All these boxes. Goodness gracious. 196.3. That's what it was. Let's see. 1, 9, 6, 3. Ooh, what the heck is in here? The pharmaceutical stuff. Get a little stim pack. And this is in crazy cursive, and I don't know what dear sister, I unite what shall be my last appeal. I write what should be my last appeal. Unanswered. Go unanswered. One way or the other. I feel a prisoner as on an island with no jails, no human soul for someone, only, I think that word might be wrong, my one mind examining itself endlessly searching for relief. So who stuff is it? I think this got something. Oh, this says Oscar. The bottom says Oscar. Oscar was their uncle. So this is the mom's brother. Okay. In the years since, I don't know what that word, transgressions, I have sought no, I don't know what that word say, absolution, only something forgiveness. In good faith, I have removed myself from all temptation, something to prove my commitment. I can imagine some accept my sentence, and one day simply cease to be with a brother's love always. Something's off. Something's off. I don't know what's up with him. Return to sender. I'm going on. Is this schedule 1? I'm dead. Grab bottle. Oil of clove. What is this? Solution of morphine tablets. Who's he giving morphine tablets to? Morphine tartrate. Maybe have it for me. Why is this stuff in here though? Why is this in a locked up crazy looking syringes? Ain't nothing in here. Nothing else. That's interesting. I still don't understand the relevance of that. Like the purpose of that at all. But the mom is definitely not American. Come to that conclusion. I don't know. Just something about the way that the brother talks. The shoppers on Main Street were surprised today at the announcement that Massan's pharmacy would change ownership for the first time since it opened in 10 years. Rumors swirled that a sudden sale of the pharmacy was transacted for a song. When asked about speculation that the deal had been signed for as little as $1, Samuel Onstein, Oscar Massan's longtime assistant and now proprietor of Massan's pharmacy, told the Register specifics will remain between myself and Mr. Massan. Mr. Massan had taken sick and was unavailable for comment. All right, well, let's go explore this. Another creepy part to this house, man. Gone Home. I'm trying to like correlate that title of this game to what potentially can come out of this. Hold on. I got everything. Did I explore everything already? Yes. This lever opened up this room. Okay, this was the guest room. All right, well, get to it. Hey, I wonder if I should go back up to the attic. Unlock from the inside. What? Did I just see? Am I tripping? Okay, not yet. Okay, look. You see that black thing? How it moves? Boom. I thought I just saw something. Look at that. Look at that. On the other side of the hallway. I thought I saw somebody, but it's not anybody. Go to bed. There's football tomorrow. I genuinely thought somebody was there. I'm only watching the highlights of 3 games tomorrow. Grab textbook in Espanol. So she was studying here. So why is this locked? That's what I'm confused about. What is the purpose of this room being locked? All right. It's a letter, stub. I went to see a concert. Earth, Wind and Fire. It's raining on my wedding day. It's just misplaced. Oh, just when I live like. Okay, so I'm right here. Other rooms that way. I'm gonna go to the right. So it just gets bigger over here. Apparently, like through here is just even more rooms. And so, is there a second basement? I wonder. Is there a second basement, or does the basement just connect? A house with 2 basements. That's interesting. When I tell you I'm so ready to finish this game. Mom got another purse. I mean, well, that's not normal for a woman to have multiple purses. Take care of our force. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday. My girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. So that leaves, oh, she was messing with Rick. Here he goes. So that leaves me with the extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. And she took the ticket and they went to the concert. Interesting. You know, I mean, it's not confirmed that she was messing with Rick, like messing with Rick, but definitely was entertaining Rick. Yes, that's definitely considered cheating. Closet. Cool. Got plates in here? Bro, this is a whole dining room. I don't like that. Like every time I look over there, boom. Like it closes, opens. Almost look like a person. Yeah. Sam got a disciplinary referral. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone call to parents. Out of school suspension for 4 days. She got suspended for 4 days. What is she doing? Oh, you know what? It could be cigarettes. Sam, since you have refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car. She had a car too for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. Clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course, but this won't happen. Interesting.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight.
We went to the concert. She's talking about how she was.
You were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known since, like, She-Ra.
Another room over here?
Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
That's funny. Very interesting. How they both cheating on their part. Why they have the cute thunder right there when I open that door? Bro, why is there a whole kitchen here? You know what? No, that makes sense. This is the dining room, kitchen. But why was this locked? Why is this side of the house locked? I need. I stuff creaking. This is dog. They lock the kitchen at night. Yeah. All right. Go here first. Kitchen. Outside. Raining for a while, man. This just loops. Okay. All right. So we kitchen. Here. Oh, this should go into that other area. I don't want to turn the brightness all the way up. Kind of like, you know, up the vibe of it, but at the same time, I can barely see. Mr. Greenbrier got a lot going on, but I mean, it's life, you know. Another one of his books, The Accidental Pariah. Is this the first book? I think that's the first one. I don't know, because that's definitely a different book from the other two that were upstairs. Or is that the third book that he was supposed to put out? Because I remember the note upstairs said that his series got canceled. Garage. Your mother and I will be away for a long weekend, so that's where the parents are celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd to 7th. You know, I think she is either we're gonna find her upstairs with Lonnie in the attic, or not here. But I think it makes more sense to find her in the attic. We will be camping in the porch, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table. Order pizza while we're going. Be good, Dad. You know what she did? She went and got her some cigarettes, and she went out on the town. I mean, she got a car, so I mean, and there's no car here in the garage, so I mean, she could be in the attic, but I mean, realistically, you left her home by herself, she's probably gonna be gone. Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run of the whole house till you leave. Imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. We should defile your parents' bed while they're, oh my gosh. Damn, ask me about combo. She work at a little burger spot. But she working too. That's positive. Got a little job, got her own car. Okay. So just a coincidence they're gone. I think it's just timing. Her parents are going for a legit reason. I mean, she alluded to her being here with Lonnie. I mean, it could be a possibility that they're out. Very I think that's a very realistic possibility. Her and Lonnie are out. Got a car, so We trying to put the pieces together. It's like I said, it's either gonna be the attic. 9 times out of 10. Oh, you know, I still haven't found the code to the dad's cabinet. Get with that piece. You work Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. In high school, and she working 5 days a week. Busy girl. Can I eat an apple? Good apple. That's a sticker. Okay. Well, I can't close the fridge, so fortunately everything have to go to waste. You need to tell dude to shut up. Lights on. Okay. I'm assuming this hallway's gonna take me over there. That room. Did she write a note? Like said something in one of her voice messages saying don't check the attic. I do recall seeing something like that. I think it was a note. It wasn't a voice message. Okay, so we are in near the dining room. There's a panel right here, crumpled up note. Booted out Girl Scout. So this is a Girl Scout is the
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight.
Okay.
She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her.
She's just traveling. Is that what she doing?
She dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't
main character.
take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy.
I used to love looking at these magazines.
I don't think you can anymore.
They have to break up due to distance. Why is it? This is a restroom. Bathroom. Oh no. Wash and dryer. Laundry. This house. Green room. Can I go outside? Imagine something just burst in and then like it jumps into a running scene. Greenhouse. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he seemed like he on his stuff. He don't seem to you know, like he all about his art. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically guiding the dangers of the days of the future of danger and excitement. Got a fictional book about saving Kennedy. Where we'll do it. Under the stairs. There's a secret door under the stairs. Midnight, June 5th. Preparations are complete. Midnight, June 5th.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I
Go
cried.
back.
And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
I think they mean it. I could be wrong, but I think they mean it. You know, the obvious thing to check before anything is the attic, and I have not checked the attic. I think I'm gonna check the attic before I keep going with the story. Because I mean, like, that was there before any unlocking all these extra doors was. So I think either it's gonna be locked or it's not, and there's something up there that I haven't seen that is part of, you know, what's going on. All right. Do not enter Sam's dark room if red lights are on. Like, attic will end the story. I don't think it'll end the story because I mean, like, it's here. It's locked. Okay. Here we go. Like, if it's my thought process was, if it's meant to be open, it'll be open. If it's not, then it's gonna be locked in. That answers that. I'm assuming the attic is the that's going to be the end of the story. All right, let me go pee real quick. Let me pee. You know, supposed to be killing my water, and I just been so locked in on this. All right, let's see. This is where they quote unquote said that they're gonna do it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. One sec. I did not explore this side of the I just thought about this. I didn't explore this at all. Oh, there's nothing right here. Am I tripping? Is it this? Oh. Oh, okay. I'm tripping. I don't know why I thought on a map. Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm gonna stretch a 2 hour, 9 hour. Oh, the coolest thing I found in Mexico. I definitely misread the map. Okay, I thought that was the actual door to something. I was tripping. Okay. So boom. So crazy. Oh my gosh. Bro, yeah. I could just imagine what's in the attic. They really in here playing with this stuff. I thought it was gonna be it. They trying to talk to the dead. Look at this. Oh nah. Well, I got an attic key now.
The
Name
sunset
tag.
light in this house
Oh
is the
my
saddest
gosh.
thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Bruh. Hey, you know, it is what it is. As long as it's not a jump scare, I'm cool. But I think I know what to expect. I think I know what to expect. This is crazy. But how she locked the attic from the inside though? I don't want to see it. What y'all think is gonna be? I already know what I got in mind. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All this creaking. Dark say nothing. Bro, that is the part that I'm not finna like, because we seen how big the basement was. If the attic is as big as the basement, bro. That's why I don't like dating early.
Oh my God.
Because you got to experience
Katie.
heartbreak early. You ain't got to go through that. You can
I fell
potentially meet
asleep in the
your lifelong
attic.
partner.
And
I'm saying
Lonnie
later
and my
in
old
life.
spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us.
I think Lonnie would kill
And
her.
that she
I
couldn't
think
go
she'd do
through
something to
with it.
herself.
With the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Wait. She said this was a dream, right? I fell asleep in the attic. In Lonnie in my old spot, I missed the first 2 calls. I ran down to catch the third one before the machine got it. And this was not a dream. She'd been on the bus to Basic and said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. She got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can. Get in your car, come find me. Let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." She asked me if I could do that, and I said, yeah. She ran away. That was my first thought. When we first started this game, that was my first thought. I thought she ran away. I don't know though. You know, they got these playing with this paranormal stuff too though, so you know. And I wouldn't assume the attic being locked from the inside if somebody's in it, you know? So I mean, that's somewhat of a safe assumption. But they are on some weird stuff, playing with the Ouija board and trying to, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. Interesting. Photo paper. So she just ran away. So that's it.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person.
Okay, so that's
I
it.
do all this myself.
The horror game.
I
Oh,
hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again. Someday. Love, Sam.
I think they knew what they were doing with the whole Oscar and a Ouija board and all that stuff. They were trying to make you know what I'm saying, think it was gonna be a horror game. I get it at a 7 out of 10. I get it at 7 out of 10. It not terrible, but not amazing either. Oh, solid. Oh man, I hate being in like suspense like that. Like just waiting for something to pop up. I hate that feeling. That potential for such a crazy horror game. It did. If there was a body at the end, I don't even know if that would have made it horror though. I think that would have made it like thriller. But I think the whole thing was kind of like thriller to an extent. I don't know if that's copyrighted or not, but anything else? Body at the end would have been crazy. I think a body at the end would have been. But I mean, it's like it depends on you know. I think this is a cool, like some people will be satisfied with this story. A body at the end might be too much for some people, but I think you know what I'm saying. It would have been crazy, but that wasn't bad. Interesting story. Hour and 30 minutes. I don't think I've ever finished a game that fast. Besides an episode of The Walking Dead. They had potential with Uncle Oscar. I think they knew what they were doing. They were trying to make people think that it's going to be that, and then just again it keep that suspense, which I don't like sitting like that playing games. That's why I don't like playing scary games. I don't like just sitting on edge like that. Unless I like a good story, but I don't like waiting for a jump scare. Whoo. The game is at max 3 hours. Oh, you know what? I never opened a dad's cabinet. How could you make that game 3 hours? I mean, I guess if you read everything, then I can see that. I can see it like extending to 3 hours. You got probably, again, if you're reading everything. Resume. Resume? Hold on. Resume. The game at 100% is 3 hours. Oh, this ends the game. If I open this book, it ends the game.
Katie, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
That I can't be there to see you in person.
I'll probably look up some stuff on YouTube to see what 100% completion percentage looks like. We're gonna cap that off there. GG's. He said 3 more hours to go. I could go and open his cabinet up there.